Um, hi, howdy. Guys, soldier people, people with guns. Uh, a pale mm, person. Friend. You're a friend. Is at my door. Um, um, help? Help? Um, what do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Guys, hello, hello. Hey, hello. Um, did are you blind? There. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. There, much better. Oh, howdy. Don't say howdy. The last person that was at my door said howdy, and it, no, don't do it. Do not do it. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though, she needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You can come in. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. Invite us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. I don't like... That's a very abusive relationship, I feel. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Let's do the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly irrelevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering it deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay. Alright, that's it. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting that the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobber Kearney Beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Full Rest Food Delivery. Call now 601-426. FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. The noises in this house. People need to... So stuffy in here. Did you call your husband? Why should I? He just makes some excuse. He never lifted a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the bills. Sometimes I think we were just tolerating each other, but he never left me for whatever reason. Maybe I was too convenient, or maybe he was just too scared I'd gut him if he ever tried. God, I'm tired. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe you should call him. His number is 409-670. Give him a piece of my mind. After all, they're his kids too. He should help look for them. Yeah, let's test you. Let's test your eyes. Okay, your eyes are fine. See those huge bags? Yeah, that what sleep deprivation will do to you. Leave you alone. Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? Do you have a fever? I'm not the one with the fever. It's the whole fucking planet. Everywhere you look, someone's dying. Glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning. The planet is trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. One day it'll succeed, you know, and don't think it'll be painless. Fuck off, please. I don't feel well. Sorry. Where are they? Are they in the kitchen? Oh, they are. They don't seem to like Among Us, man. Hey, sup? You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean, debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking canceled. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird. But the grind never ends. Betting is so cooked, I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Seriously, you're finding your hustle. Come on, you really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out, double or nothing every time, no sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start, for real. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown, eh? Let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, eh? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me? You want me to hand over to FEMA? You think FEMA will save you? Sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Dire times call for dire hustle. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening there. So we gotta get in good with FEMA, tongue the ring a little. Don't need to fucking kiss them, just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever, so they know we ain't sus. They're the good guys, for real, for real. You're full of shit. Fuck off. You're the one full of shit. People used to pay me for investment advice. I'm giving it to you for free. Sharing it with you as a gift. And you... Fuck you and your pussy ass bitch. I don't need this shit. Come on, baby. Don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and well, we stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. I need to test you. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my dearling wife. She's exhausted. Let's do eyes. Sure, show me yours and I'll show you mine. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, but who wouldn't be? Being tested is terrifying, even when you've got nothing to hide. Alright, fine. I'm very nervous. But what do you expect when you're putting not just me, but my precious pumpkin in danger? Can you test you? Eyes. My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kinda sus, right? Yeah, you're fine. Chip. It's some kind of cootie-ass disease or something. Okay, so we're out of tests. I could do one more if I want with this energetica, but let's see if I can order some. Well, yeah, let's use it. If we can order 2 more. Let's do 2. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Yeah, you're fine. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They teased about them in school too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by some kind of monsters they once were. Okay. I still don't like him. I don't trust him. Okay, let's call neighbor. He's like the only sane person. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night, asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take him? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all the soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control, but how do they even spot the signs when they are just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care and call. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Let's call the deadbeat mom's husband. Yeah, hello. Your wife gave me this number. And she's lost all the kids. Once again, she couldn't care less about her own kids. And now I'm the one who's got to clean up the mess. Go figure. Did you check her mother's place? No. Well, maybe they're there. I'm not going. She can do it. Ask her what kind of mother loses her own kids. You two can figure this out yourself. So why do you call then? To save some poor damsel in distress? No, she's not really that. Do whatever you want. That bitch doesn't care anyway. Just leave me the hell alone. Great couple. What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you've overcome with a fear of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. I warned them. I warned... Okay. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Well, if I could put two and two together... Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. There's one right behind my house right now. He's holding one of your soldiers' dead fucking heads. Like, he's right there. Go around, shoot him a couple times, and we'll be all good. Game done. Credits. Everyone survived. Well, there's more than one visitor, but still, get rid of him at least. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe never. Are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person, we'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Oh, you found the kid! I think that's a mistake. Because the kid went missing, unless the kid came back last night. Have a good night. Okay, well, I was planning on probably getting rid of her. So, I guess that's not a bad thing. I mean, you know, one less weird person in here. Oh. Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have a room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's going to actually explode. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Yeah, you can. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' death worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a while we're here. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? My dad. They killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with Daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Come in. I don't. There's no place for me. That couple is here, but I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. I'll kick him out. Come in. Daddy. Okay, bye. Bye, couple. Abusive couple. Hi. Open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Hey. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Come in. I want the kitty. Poor dancer freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Kitty. There's the kitty. Hi. Hi, kitty. You taking a little nap? Oh. Kitty. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay, so if I get that paper that I got during the demo from the guy that was in the fire fighting thing, I can send that person to get tested. So if I know they're a visitor, I don't have to shoot them, but I can give them the paperwork, maybe. Kitty! Pet the kitty. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes her or not. Pick up the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Just like my friend's cat. Yep. Typical cat. Doesn't like to be held. Oh, this is a busy room. We have to get rid of this. We have to get rid of this. These three are not safe with this thing here. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for? What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Okay, well, we're going to test you. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Okay, let's test. I don't want to test anything on you. What's the worst to test? The best, I guess. I don't want to see your armpits. I guess your eyes. Ah, now to most important part. I have things written in pupils, see? Yep, you're a tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how I feel? Don't like the red blood? You spill much, every hour, every day, yet fan it if you do not. Yes or no? That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. Alright, so everyone doing good in here? Yes, was there something you wanted? Feeling any better? We're all going to die someday. That's an unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? Well, I would probably say nothing, but he seems like a very faith-driven person, so maybe I'll be nice to him, and I'll just say this. I don't believe this. I think nothing happens after you die. Like, literally nothing. So, we'll play his game. Well, I like Tallish Man. Tallish Man is cool. Okay, faith will deliver us to the sweet hereafter. There's something to that, but it doesn't make me feel any goddamn better. You know why? My brain will reach out for that while I'm dying. It'll show me visions of some paradise somewhere nicer than here. And when my strength to hold onto that fragile dream fades, what then? No, it doesn't make me feel any better. I just need to gather my strength. If only there was someone who'd lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her into the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things real complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up, or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy, and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Who's in here? Was it the couple? But they left, right? Oh no, the Among Us man? So he died? Oh, I didn't even see this. We have a basement? Creepy. Ooh. That's sardines. Those pickles? Oh. Interesting. To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water, refrain from showering, and washing your hands. Okay, that's it. Or I could test myself. Well, let's test these two. Just don't torment my sister. Let's test your teeth. We've always had strong teeth in our family. Back when I was a teenager, I even tried to open a beer with them. Okay, so they don't look... It didn't end well, but it taught me to take better care of what can't be replaced. I think I do one on myself. Let's check my eyes. They're red, motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all of that caffeinated crap. I am definitely... I'm definitely not good. Eight 533, I think was the number. I couldn't find the exact thing. Hello, you reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Okay. Hi, hello. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will be all over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. I don't even know where to start. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm ready to listen. But I don't have anyone I really consider close. I'm lonely. Sure, I'm lonely. My father, I hated him. I'm no longer part of that family. Now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? She did not want any conversation with that. Like, oh, okay, this person's fucked up. Hi, Katie. Ooh, look at the sky. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. The sky looks crazy. But you don't see it over here. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. Okay, I'll get the door in a bit. Give me a second. Hi, Kitty. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Okay, I'll answer the door. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be all over. No, not Tallish, man. I liked him. If you are unable to immediately transfer the suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, I like Tallish, man. So, you're still holed up here, I see. FEMA people, again, they are right here on my doorstep. Figure it the fuck out. You just took one of my people, a good, tallish man, and you could have just taken this freak. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? What? Guy in suit? Just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? Listen, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Well, I like Kitty. Kitty is nice. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Oh, I already took care of the person. Big idiot. Never thought. Why'd you ask me to let someone with a cat in my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Okay, so if I don't test people for 2 days, something happens the third day. Hi, full rest delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings, they checked all the signs, decide I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept. Here you go. Enter checkout times 2. I'll get you cat food next time. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. Put a shirt on, please. Are you okay? No, no, no. I'm not fucking okay. Look at me. Yeah, I can tell. Feels like my damn skin's melting. Melting, I tell you. God, it's hotter than any tropic resort I've ever stayed in. Ha. I just need a cold soak. Mind if I, borrow your shower? I don't know if I have a shower big enough for you. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, my shower's not, the best. It's like, my whole bathroom's like falling apart. Maybe try... Oh, the neighbor behind me, I think, has a really good shower. Yeah, just go in there. I'm sure everything will be fine over there. Also, if you see like a skinny man, I think he knows the skinny tall man. I think he knows like, the way to a really good shower. I don't know what to tell you. Why do you need my bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man? I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come on. I can, make it worth your while. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're, compensated, and well, I might add. You should leave. Ah, yes, I know what'll do the trick. Yes, I do. Here's a little, something from me. Cigarettes. What do you think, huh? Does this sweeten the pot? I don't know what cigarettes do. I'm gonna see what they do. Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. Accepted a bribe. Shameless. What do they do? I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who have been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to take care of them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Yeah, you can come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Looks like no one else is coming in tonight. Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. So, looking for like spots and stuff, I guess. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the research, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. How many sponsors? The sponsor has a sponsor. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energetica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from Forest Delivery. Order at 601-426. Do we have another one? No. Okay, so we need to get rid of the bathroom guy. Okay, we have her. Hi. I'll talk to you in a second. Got the girl. Maybe I can talk to her. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Meow. Pet. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Okay, we got the two girls. I don't want to go in the bathroom. Is he dead? Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. You feeling any better? Yes, 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 much better. Although, you know, I am getting a little, peckish. Got anything to wet the whistle? Here, have a beer. Splendid. Nothing like a cold one. Ha! My favorite! Here, buy yourself something nice. You get a handful of crumpled bills. Useless these days. Oh, thanks. That's more like it. Ha! You scratch my back, and I'll, scratch yours. I'm not scratching your back at all. Plenty more where that came from for my friends. Yes, there is. Oh, and this. You receive a kombucha jar. Nobody civilized drink that crap, but someone like, you might find a use for it. Okay, well, let's give you a FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. God, I'm gonna need to, like, wash that shower so bad.